Good morning, panelists. May I say?
यस गुड मॉर्निंग। अच्छा, आपका नाम यानिशा। अच्छा यानिशा, अपने बारे में कुछ बताएं।
Sir, my name is Yanisha Rawat. I belong from Dehradun. I've done my schooling from Cycrace Academy International, Raipur, Dehradun, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's with major psychology and minor English from Shri Guru Ram Rai University, Patri Bagh. I have my hobbies as singing and creative writing.
व्हाट इज योर फ्यूचर एम?
So my future aim is to be a clinical psychologist and cater my career in industrial field of psychology.
ओके, इफ वी हायर यू, हाउ विल बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर आवर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन?
Sir, if you hire me, I can be beneficial for your organization by conducting clinical assessments for people dealing with mental health issues, by making and interventing different interventions for the problem which are coming in your companies and you are seeing in your daily basis. I can help you with that as well as with the mental health of your employees and delegates.
If our organization is in crisis, how will you manage at that time?
So when our organization will be in crisis, I would try to focus on the mental health of employees as well as on the plan which we want to work on. I will understand the psychology of the demand needed by the company to complete the plan or to meet to the aspirations or the limits which are being set by the company.
यानिशा, आपका जो एम है कोई आपका आइडियल रहा है जिसको देख के आपको लगा है कि मुझे इसी फील्ड में जाना है?
Ma'am, I have developed my aim very later. So when I came into this university, when I met my professors, I think they were the first people who introduced themselves to me from psychological field. So those professors are only my inspiration for this field.
तो एज ए इन फ्यूचर आप साइकोलॉजिस्ट बनना चाह रही हैं, काउंसलर, ओके? तो इस फील्ड के अकॉर्डिंग आपकी अपनी कुछ स्ट्रेंथ है, कुछ वो बताइए।
Pardon me, ma'am?
हाँ, स्ट्रेंथ बताइए इस फील्ड के अकॉर्डिंग, आप जो अपने आप में देखती हैं स्ट्रेंथ।
Strengths, ma'am. I see myself a good communicator. I can communicate, and when I talk about communication, I'm not saying I can communicate in any certain language. I can communicate where I can frame my message, my idea in a certain way that people can understand me, can listen to me, can get influence also by me. And when it comes to talking and communication, I can also listen to them. I can listen what they don't say or they want to say, or if they are not ready to say it. So these are the strengths which this is one of my best strength, communication. Then the second strength is my confidence. I am very confident whenever I speak about something. Third is my passion. Whenever I like something and whatever my skill is, I'm very passionate about it, and I'm very hardworking and time management.
इज एनी वीकनेस?
Yes, ma'am, I do have weakness. As I am into psychology, I am empathetic towards people, and sometimes it can hamper my own mental health and my own relationships. So I think being too empathetic is also a weakness, and that is my weakness. But I am ready to work on it and do not come between my career and my passion.
हाउ कैन यू वर्क विद इन योर वीकनेस?
Ma'am, I can work on my weakness by moderating my behavior, by working on my behavior, by not being too empathetic, by keeping some emotional boundaries and not letting people manipulate me, influence me into doing their work, into helping them so much that I get into my own loss. I can create some kind of plans. I can be emotionally independent. I can be smart enough to not be weak, empathetically weak.
So, Yanish, our organization actually works in rural areas, and we are hoping that you will join in some interior parts of the state, in other states as well. How will you help the rural people in this aspect? And as you told that you are an empathetic person, and there are a lot of problems in the rural areas. You will definitely be more involved with the rural people. So how can you make sure that you will, be empathetic, also work for the organization, our aims and objectives?
So right now, according to my ambitions and what I think, and right now my perspective, I think that I should be more with my career, and to keep and prioritize my career, I would like to not prioritize being empathetic. If I want to work according to my company, with my organization, I have to be very selective with my priorities, and I'm very sure I will prioritize my company, my organization, and I will, keep in line with my work ethics.
सो अगर ऐसी कोई सिचुएशन आती है, फॉर एग्जांपल आप कुछ फैमिलीज़ के साथ इन्वॉल्व हैं, उनके साथ आपका इमोशनल कनेक्ट बढ़ जाता है और वो आपसे एक्सपेक्टेशन ज़्यादा रखते हैं, तो क्या आप उनके साथ इन्वॉल्व ज़्यादा होंगे कि आप उनको एक you will keep the boundaries with them? How will you manage that situation?
Sir, as I said that when ma'am asked me that what will you do to work on your weakness, I will create a fine line between my work ethics and my other relationships other than my work. I would like to create a fine line by helping them, but not from my working hours. Helping them, but not in such a way that my work is getting affected and badly affected by that. I will prioritize both at a certain way, but I'll keep my work first. I'll do as much as I can from my behalf. If I am empathized towards them, I will do whatever I can do from my behalf, but I will not let that affect my work.
क्या इन फ्यूचर कोई ऐसा स्पेशलाइज एरिया जिसमें आप पर्टिकुलरली काम करना चाहेंगे?
Ma'am, in future, first of all, I would like to take my degree, my master's degree in clinical psychology, and I'm looking forward to work in the field of industrial psychology, organizational psychology with companies. I really want to work with good companies like TCS, Google, and Microsoft as an organizational or industrial psychologist.
Okay, thank you, Yanisa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.